explosive athlete now. He thinks the game and can flat out stroke it.
If you were worried about the emotion overcoming these kids early on, doesn't look like it. High-level play in the first 2 minutes. 32nd annual Bud Light bragging rights game. Brandon Paul, who thought he was fouled, asking for the whistle. It's an air ball and goes out of bounds. Bud Light starting lineups for this game for the 12th ranked Missouri Tigers. Phil Pressey, so key up top, one of the best point guards in college basketball. Illinois, very experienced team with 3 seniors in there. Tracy Abrams, a sophomore, kind of the hustle player, glue guy. Fighting Missouri fans, both here in big numbers in St. Louis. 7:29 to go first half. Illinois with a 1-point lead. They play this game every year in St. Louis. They have for a long, long time, and it's a good way to do it, Jimmy. Both fan bases make the drive down.
Well, I think it's terrific, and the drive down for Illinois yesterday on the team bus took about 45 minutes longer than normal. The bus broke down, and John Gross said the most valuable player of their weekend so far was the guy that came and fixed the bus and got what was it?
Changed out the belts.
Changed out the belt. That tells you how much I know about what's underneath the hood. But they
Holiday Hoops presented by K Jewelers. Beautiful scene in downtown St. Louis. It's the 32nd annual Bud Light bragging rights game. Missouri, Illinois started the second half. The Tigers have the 6-point lead. We'll check out some of the stats from the first half. Bowers and Brown, great scoring combo for the Tigers, who are big on the glass. Brandon Paul, as we knew, sort of driving things offensively with 16 first half points for Illinois. Dave Fleming, Jimmy Dykes here inside the packed Scottrade Center in St. Louis. And Jimmy, let's go back to Phil Pressey. You saw the numbers there for the Missouri point guard. 0 for 8 from the field, no points, and yet in a lot of ways he dominated the first half.
Yeah, probably the most impactful guy so far in the first half. His ability to take the ball where he wants to. 13 true paint touches for Phil Pressey in his game so far. But I've been equally impressed with his ability to make hard, long-distance passes on the fly. With a speed dribble several times in this game, he has hit his buddy Bowers, and Lawrence Bowers, one of the top 4 or 5 core men in college basketball right now. Doug McDermott, I think, is the best. This kid is nipping at his heels. Has a complete game. Very good with both hands. He spaces off the ball well. And Lawrence Bowers and Phil Pressey, that combo right now is hard to handle.
We have highlighted Brandon Paul, Illinois star, Pressey, Missouri star, but Bowers is in that conversation. He has played so well. Offensive rebound right away for Nana Egwu.
Can we get through the first 30 seconds without a foul in any of these games? OMSR covers. If you watched any of the others before or you go after, you'll see what I'm talking about. It makes it impossible to cover these.
Final 8 minutes of the first half. Illinois made just 2 shots from the floor.
No fiddlesticks. How about that? Talk like Henry Blake from MASH.
Player Jimmy, you've talked about a lot tonight as a guy with so much upside who's still coming into his own, but a key man for him.
G-rated language.
I think after his senior year, he's going to be a pro.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. It's like from Wayne's World.
And he's the kind of kid, you tell him one time, and he's got it. I mean, he's a sponge. He's a hot.
Sometimes I get it's like, who you got to find more interesting to listen to? Those guys, of course, Jimmy Dykes, he's always talking basketball, and On Point, or Will, the silly babblebot.
Missouri was starting to pull away in this game. Not the case, just a 4-point lead. There's Bowers. Tipped his own miss in.
I think the size of Missouri is a real problem in this game.
Loose ball. Illinois comes away with it. Missouri turnover. Illini can go ahead. Abrams again just gets rid of that screen action and attacks the basket. Baseline jumper. Egwu too strong. What an offensive rebound by Sam McLaurin. And Brandon Paul harassed. Gets a shot up. No good. Bertrand fighting for it. Illinois keeps it. Wild in here in physical play. Abrams, no good on the 3. Bertrand, ball out of bounds off of Jabari Brown. And now Frank Hayden is going.
He's playing a little bit harder the last 2 minutes.
Wide open. Bertrand, no good.
And that rim sounds pretty stiff.
Another Illinois offensive
actually,
rebound.
it's too loose.
Brandon Paul.
Yep.
Too strong. Illinois has not led since 28-27. They had a lot of chances on that possession. Pressey, nice through the defense. Paul there to reject the shot. It goes off of the Illini.
Somebody's temper's going to blow in a game like this. Refs better...
It has gotten heated on both sides.
Yeah. We don't want another Xavier Cincinnati.
The coaches are into it. The fans are into it. Scott Trade Center divided right down the middle.
Hey, Missouri needs to run offense. They're back right now trying to fight pressure.
All right, everybody just take a deep breath. Okay. Let's play basketball.
And use their big bodies in the screening action and get this thing into a power game for a couple of minutes.
Moriaki had position down low. Pressey couldn't get it to him, so now they'll screen and roll. Criswell from the baseline, too strong.
Yeah, those rims sound just too clanky.
Illinois gets a loose ball.
They sound too loose
so
to me.
Abrams with the left hand. First lead for Illinois in a long while. Here's Jabari Brown.
How about the foul?
Abrams rips it from Moriaki. And Ted Valentine, while play is going on, gets in between the two players.
No doubt. I mean, everybody's going to have to take a break here. I don't dare stop recording.
Abrams, tough shot. No good. I don't know about that one. Here goes Pressey, stripped away. Loose ball. And a foul against Criswell.
Whew.
Wow.
All right. You didn't break a sweat before. You certainly did now.
In St. Louis. Time forcing a tough miss for Brandon Ball.
Ball has been quiet the last few minutes. I try to get a box touch right now. I try to take this thing inside and get it one at the rim.
Well, they got a touch for Bowers. Pressey, no good on the three. Ross just ripped the ball right and scored. That is a grown man's rebound. Youngest head coach in the Big Ten. It seems poised for some big things. His season with Ohio ended here in St. Louis last year in overtime against North Carolina in the Sweet 16. That's the last loss for John Gross. His only loss in a long while.
There it is, ball side shot.
Richardson missed the three though. And Pressey outlet to Ross. Numbers for the Tigers. Brown layup good.
You make that ball side shot off the out of bounds, it's terrific. You miss it, it triggers exactly what Missouri did to you.
Another one of those long outlets for Pressey. Bertrand comes up short the Illini. Missing a lot of open looks. Pressey finally gets one to up again.
I think he's giving it too easy.
Bertrand. No good.
You know, those rims do not sound correct. I've been saying it all game. Too much clanking going on. They were not tightened up. It should be a thump, not a cook.
Yeah, he gave it up 3 or 4 times on that possession alone. Pressey baseline.
Well, it looks like the young Bees are going to continue to drop like flies today.